It's time for Evanston Sports Live on MyLocalRadio.com and on the radio at KNYN 99.1 FM. Red Devil Sports are brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, Ready, Natrona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uinta County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental,
Covolos Auto Farm Service,
Western Wyoming Community College Evanston Campus, and Uinta BOCES Number 1, Mountain West Business Solutions, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankham, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, Hoover Chiropractic, the Come On In Casper, and T7 Propane. Now let's head to the booth with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elin Olive.
I hate to break it to you, I am not Elin Olive. I'm Jace Andrews, and we welcome you into Rock Springs High School as it is time for a semifinal matchup between your Evanston Red Devils against the Natrona County Mustangs for a ticket to the state tournament. One will be decided in this game. Evanston coming off the win yesterday against Rock Springs, 66-56. They take on the Natrona County Mustangs, the number 1 seed in the Northwest. And will the Evanston the Evanston Red Devils come out here and get the win? We'll find out right here. Jace Andrews once again joining for you. Fill in for Elin Olive. Elin in Ogden right now in a much, hopefully less snowier place. Do want to get the cat out of the bag. I do apologize if you were looking for the girls' game this morning. I, in fact, got snowed in this morning. I was living on an Airbnb today, and the road that my Airbnb is on did not get plowed. We got about 1.5 to 2 feet of snow here in Rock Springs, and I could not get out. I had to shovel for about 4 hours to even get to the boys' game, so you know what? We're happy to be here, and I do apologize if you were looking for that girls' game and could not find it. We will make sure that we will have the girls' game hopefully tomorrow. Obviously, we'll have all the information coming up as soon as the matchups for tomorrow are decided. But for now, Evanston hoping to get a win against Natrona County and punch themselves a ticket to Casper for the state tournament. We'll have everything here. It's the pregame show brought to you by Cazin's Ace and Furniture. Remember, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Take a break, come back. We'll have our scene set coming up right after this.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
We're live here in Rock Springs as it's the Cazin's Ace pregame show and a matchup tonight for a ticket to state. Evanston versus Natrona County. It's time for our MJB Animal Clinic scene set. MJB Animal Clinic, caring for your pets like family since 1981. Appreciate you joining us and looking at these two teams. It's going to be a very good game. Evanston coming off the win last, I would say again more yesterday afternoon, 66-56 over Rock Springs. Natrona County in the earlier game took down Jackson Hole. That was a 71-29 victory, so it was a very quick and easy win for Natrona County. I suspect it'll be a little tougher time for them here against the Red Devils. Now, these teams have played once before this season, and it was a very close game. In fact, it was just a 1-point victory for Natrona County. It was back on February 8th in Evanston. The Mustangs came out with a win 53-52. And Evanston looking like probably one of their best games yesterday. See if they can follow that up with a good one, take down the Mustangs, and hopefully get themselves a ticket to state and a ticket to the conference championship game tomorrow. So lots on the line for these teams, as a win sends them to state. A loss, you play a win or go home game tomorrow, where if you win, you go to state. If you lose, your season is over. We have it for you here. It's the MJB Animal Clinic, caring for your pets like family since 1981. MJB Animal Clinic, scene set. We will take a break, come back here with our Ellingford Brothers coaches interview.
MJB Animal Clinic has proudly been privately owned since 1981, serving both small and large animals with care and expertise. From examinations and vaccinations to surgery and boarding, they offer everything your animal needs to stay healthy and happy. MJB Animal Clinic, accepting new patients. Join the MJB family to get the knowledge only experience can bring. Call 307-789-4289 today. Set up an appointment. MJB Animal Clinic in Evanston, caring for your pets like family since 1981.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Whether it's an enclosed cab tractor for those freezing winter days or a smaller hobby tractor for backyard projects, Covelo Auto Farm has you covered. From haying to snow removal, we offer the equipment you need year-round, featuring trusted brands like Massey Ferguson and Vermeer. Stop by and see us at 80 Reese Road in Mountain View today. Covelo Auto Farm, your one-stop farm and auto shop.
Welcome back in here to the Cazin's Ace pregame show. It's time for our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show. For all your cement and gravel needs, contact Ellingford Brothers at 307-789-1515 in Evanston. Well, due to the tournament aspect, we did not get to talk with the coach today before the game. However, there's a lot that I think he would be saying right now. It's first of all talking about do what you did yesterday. Yesterday was a very good game. Took down a Rock Springs team in which they had lost to once, beat two in a very close game, and they won in Rock Springs by 10 points. It was a very solid performance from Evanston, and if they can play their game just like that, they've got a real good shot to come out here, take down Natrona County, and head to state and the conference championship tomorrow at 2 o'clock right here at the high school. So I think that's probably the biggest takeaway from yesterday, but overall, the defense was solid. I think the offense was very good in a lot of aspects as well. A lot of it was leaned on the free throw, though, late, and I think the free throws were a big, big thing for the Evanston boys all day yesterday. So, get some shots outside the free throw line. There's probably not going to be as many free throws shot with Natrona County, and so go out there, force your shots, get your agenda going, play the way that you want the game to be played, and you can come out of here with a victory. That is our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show. For all your cement and gravel needs, contact Ellingford Brothers at 307-789-1515 in Evanston. We will take another break. We'll come back and we'll have our Cowboy State Realty keys to the game right after this on the Cazin's Ace pregame show.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
We're in Rock Springs getting ready for a semifinal matchup between the Evanston Red Devils and the Natrona County Mustangs. Jace Andrews filling in for Elin Olive here on the My Local Radio Sports Network. Elin covering some rodeo action in Ogden. Happy to be here on KNYN and joining you tonight for this big matchup for the Red Devils as they try and punch their ticket to state, and we'll head back to Casper another year. Well, it's time for our keys to the game, brought to you by Cowboy State Realty. You see the first one on your screen, or if you're listening, it's get going early. And I think that is a sentiment that was shown yesterday. Got up to a 10-point lead against Rock Springs. They started off on an 18-8 run in the first quarter, and they ended up winning the game by 10. Now, again, free throws were a factor late, but however, the point is still there. You got an early 10-point lead. You were able to play the way you wanted to play from there on out, and that's going to be even more important here against Natrona County because, listen, this Mustang squad, watching the yesterday and the game before the Evanston boys, they're a very good squad. I mean, these Mustangs came to play. They want to punch their ticket to Casper right now. They don't want to wait till tomorrow. Evanston trying to do the same thing. So I think the team that can get going early is going to be in a very key spot going forward in this game. Now looking at our second key to the game, it's play to your strengths. Now we know that Evanston here, it's really about, like I mentioned, playing their game. And I keep saying that phrase, play their game. There is a specific plan that Evanston has done all year pretty much. And in the times that it's gone their way, they've won like they did yesterday against Rock Springs in a 10-point victory in Rock Springs Gym. But the times that it hasn't, it's been a tough lookout for Evanston. There's a couple games to kind of point out to that, but won't get into that because I don't want it to happen tonight. I don't think it will happen tonight. The game plan is there. Obviously, I think the one good thing about this tournament aspect, especially for the way Evanston played yesterday, is that you get to keep the momentum going. The game you had yesterday, it will translate over to today because of how many games you're playing in such a short amount of time. So if you can keep that shooting form, keep that mindset, and keep it going, you've got a really good shot to come out here, get the victory, take out the Mustangs, and head to Casper and the conference championship game tomorrow. That is your keys to the game, brought to you by Cowboy State Realty. It's our Cazin's Ace pregame show. We're getting close to tip-off. One more break. We'll come back with your starting lineups right after this on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today.
Hey, it's Hunter here with Les Schwab. Just want to let you know we have America's Best Tire Warranty. It's now available at all Les Schwab Tire Centers. It includes our no-hassle road hazard protection, free tire maintenance, and a 60-day ride satisfaction guarantee included for free. Come visit us at Les Schwab Tire Centers today at 157 Bear River Drive in Evanston.
Jordan Mendez, senior, guard. Jay Hill, senior, guard. Brooks Searle, senior, guard. Riker Lind, senior, forward.
Riker Pace, senior, forward.
Ray Friedrich, junior, guard.
Brandon Blackwell, junior, forward.
Paul Baxter, senior, forward.
Clay Cook, senior, center.
Dominic Stewart, junior, power forward.
Brenner Lim, senior, guard.
Your starting lineups brought to you by Les Schwab Tires, the right tires, weather the weather. Starting five out on the court for the Evanston Red Devils, Jordan Mendez, the 5'11 senior. Riker Lind, the 6'4 senior. Jay Hill, a senior. Clayton Cook, the 6'5 senior. And Riker Pace, the senior. Out there for Natrona County. Starting off, it's going to be Josiah Coleman alongside Rogan Potter, And then there with them, Tanner Hager. And the last number there as they're getting up in the huddle and getting ready for this one. Just trying to get all the numbers properly assessed. Evanston wearing the red jerseys today with Evanston across the chest. White numbers finishing off that lineup for Natrona County. You've got Gavin Paddock out there alongside Taze Turnbull. Evanston, as I mentioned, the red uniforms today. Evanston across the chest, white numbers, and the red E, or their white E on the sides. White uniforms for Natrona County with NC on the chest. Tip is up. It'll be tipped away onto the right basket, far right side. Evanston will grab it, and they'll move from right to left as they start off the game here with the ball. Bounce pass over Mendez on the right side. Outside of the perimeter on the wing right now as he dribbles back. Throws it over to Hill on the left wing. Now Lind in the left. Still behind the perimeter. Guarded by Coleman. Bounce over top of the key. Hill swings it to Mendez on the right side now. Early here. Hill at the top of the key. Drives in the post. Throws over to Lind in the corner. Drives inside. He's triple team. Pass out. Top of the key. Cook works inside. Loses the ball. Pump fakes left. Now looking for a pass. Goes back out to Lind. Hill at the midcourt logo. Throws it over to right to Mendez. They do an offensive set here. Gets a screen as he works to his left. Throws over Lind. Hand off to Hill on the left wing. Near side in front of the Natrona County bench. Hill in the lane, throws it off the glass, doesn't get the shot, and a foul called on Clayton Cook as he goes over the back on Turnbull. And a long possession results in no points, and it will be back to Natrona County as they'll have it in a 0-0 ball game. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball, and it's time here as a ticket to state will be punched. Natrona County with the ball coming up the court. On the right side, that's Hagar. Now works it inside, throws it over the head of Coleman out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Red Devils. Mustangs yesterday got a 71 to 27 point win over Jackson Hole. Evanston with the 66-56 win over Rock Springs. Inside pass, Lind with the layup will get it to go, and Evanston takes an early 2-point lead on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Rock Springs Jim here. Natrona County walks it up on the right side. Looking for a pass. Potter goes to Coleman. Back to Potter on the near side wing in front of Evanston's benches. On the right post, Potter spins around. Throws to the left side now. On that wing, Turnbull goes over to Hagar. Left wing, 3-ball, short. Fighting for the rebound. Grabbed by Natrona County. Coleman has it. Behind the perimeter, drives inside. Goes with the right hand off the glass and gets it to fall. 2-all. Evanston with it back now. Up the court, Hill onto the front court. Gives it to Mendez. Left wing. Works it inside. Spins back around as he's cut off. Works it back to the top of the key and throws it over to Lind on the right wing. Hill has it. Hill on the far side. Works it into the lane. Pass to the corner. Lind on the near side. Now Mendez here on the left wing. Looking for a screen. Gets it from Pace. Mendez trying to drive inside on Coleman. Works with the Euro step off the glass. Too strong. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Paddock comes up the court. Throws it. Potter on the near side and a blocking foul. Thought it was going to be a charge, but down low Hill, they're going to say a blocking foul on Riker Pace. It'll be on the floor. His first foul there, team's second, and it'll stay with Natrona County. 5:30 to play here in the first quarter. Inbound, Coleman, right side, goes off the glass and banks it on. There's the points there, 4-2 now on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Evanston trailing by 2 with the ball. Across the timeline, Hill passes it off on the left side, Cook. Cook to Pace. Top of the key with it as he wants a pass. Goes left side, Hill works it inside. Little mid-range, bank shot, doesn't go. Coleman will rebound it. Natrona County has it. They'll walk it up the court with Coleman. Near side on the right wing will pass it to Potter. Now top of the key, Hagar. Angles to his near side, comes the way, right in front of the Evanston benches. Drives inside, blocked away on the shot by Lind. Riker Lind swats it out of there. It goes out of bounds, stays with Natrona County. 4:53 to play, or rather 4:54 to play here in the first quarter. Inbound to the right side, Hagar, a turnaround 3, too strong, fight for the rebound. Natrona County saves it from going out of bounds, gets it. Potter under the basket, reverse layup and a fall. 6-2. 4:40 as Natrona County coming up here, trying to get something going. Pace throws it over right side. Hill on the wing. Now Mendez. Mendez pump fakes one way, drives inside, stops short, gets the ball right back, throws out. 3-ball from Hill, long one, and it's short. Rebound grabbed by Potter. Works it up the court, top of the key, in the lane. Little floater off the left, no good. Rebound grabbed by Potter once again, bounces over. Hagar on the left wing. Now to Coleman, works it inside, tries to drive, count the basket, and a foul. Coleman gets it. Evanston crowd wanted to charge. Instead, it'll be an and one on the blocking foul. Hill will check out, Cyril will check in, and Coleman will go to the line. 8-2. And Natrona County on top with a free throw here from Coleman. Josiah Coleman, one of the taller guys on this team, 6'5" for the Mustangs. Free throw, rims out, rebound grab by Evanston. It's Cook on the far side, working it up into the front court. Now with it on the right wing as he gives it to Mendez, the midcourt logo, and he calls out the play set. Mendez works left, pass off, Lynn, pull up three, off the mark, rebound grab by the Mustangs. Hagar, across the court, now to Potter on the left wing in the front court. Back to Hagar, pull up, NBA range three, and it bounces out after touching the rim a couple of times, poked out of bounds, off Potter last, and goes to Evanston. Trailing by 6, the Red Devils had the first 2 points with an 8-0 run here with 3:44 to play in the first quarter. Mendez gets the inbound, calls out the play as he walks it up the backcourt, now trips, and the ball, though, grabbed by Riker Lind. Mendez gets it back and throws it inside. Cook, bounce back, Pace has it deflected, and he gets fouled. Pace will be down low there and has 2 shots coming after he was fouled on the shot, and they're going to give the foul to Turnbull. It's the first on the team and the first on Turnbull with 3:23, 2 free throws for Riker Pace, trying to cut into the 6-point deficit. Toes the line, trying to get 2 here from the charity stripe. Would cut the lead to 4. Hits the first one off the mark, though. Banks off that right side of the rim. 8-2, still a chance to cut it to a 5-point deficit with a free throw. Pace had a pretty good day yesterday, getting around 5 points, but he will miss both free throws here. Mustangs get the rebound and walk it up across the midcourt line. It's Hagar looking right, now dribbling left, angles that way to the left wing. Calls out the offensive set, wants a little bit of an ISO here. Now passes it off. It's Turnbull to the corner with Coleman. He's going to pull up with a 3 and laces it in. Nothing but nylon. 11-2. Coleman lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's got 5 of the 11 points. On the left side, grabbing it, Cyril in the front court. Tries to work it right. It's cut off. Bounce over to Pace. Evanston might need a timeout if they can't get something here. Trailing by 9. Cyril spins back around, works left, behind the back dribble, drives inside, bounce pass, over, Cook to the basket and rattles one home off the glass. Cook gets Evanston back on the scoreboard for the first time after an 11-0 run. Poked away, Mendez trying to keep it in bounds, pokes it out of bounds after they got back into the front court, and it'll stay with Natrona County. 2:32 to play in the first quarter. It's 11-4 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Turnbull checks out. And check in will be Garrett Paddock. Inbound here from Hagar, and he'll get it over here to Gavin Paddock. So Gavin Paddock walks it up across the timeline. Works right. Hands off Coleman, top of the key. Into the lane, turn around with the jumper. Rims out, misses it, and a rebound by Riker Lynn. Baseball pass up to Mendez. Nobody there. Layup is in. Mendez all the other way with the baseball pass. Gets it an easy layup. Evanston cuts the lead to 5. On the right side, driving inside, Potter, back out, corner, it's Paddock. He will be fouled as in the air was Riker Lind. Trying to go around him, Kevin Paddock did, and he got fouled in the process. 4th team foul, first foul on Riker Lind. Inbound, trying to come here. Hagar gets it in. It's Paddock with a 3, and that one is just butter. Barely touched the net, goes through it. 14-6, pump the lead back to 8. Lim with it for Evanston, just checked into the game. Brenner Lim, the point guard now, on the left side. Has the pass tipped out of bounds by Hagar. It'll stay with Evanston. On the near side, it's going to be Brooks Cyril to inbound. Cooper Rogers going to check in. What's checking out is Gavin Paddock. So Gavin Paddock out, Garrett Paddock still in. Cyril, bounce over to the left side. Mendez in the corner. Go to Cook. Goes under the basket. Bodies up at his defender, Coleman. Misses the shot, though. Coleman will get the rebound all the way up the court to the left side. Looking for a pass as he gets inside the lane and back out now as they'll reset with Potter at the midcourt logo. 1:31 to play here in the first quarter. 14-6 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Pump fake. Potter drives inside. Goes off the glass with the layup. Gets it to fall. And a 10-point lead, largest of the game for the Mustangs. 16-6. 1:16 to play. Lim dribbles through a double team. We got a foul. I believe they're going to call it on Cooper Rogers. Just the second team foul for the Mustangs. And they're actually going to give it to Garrett Paddock. So his first. Brooke Seal will check out. And it will be an inbound here as Hill back in. Hill gets it to Lind. Back to Hill. Top of the key. Dribbles into the lane. Nobody there. Layup will go in. Finds a little pathway, and Hill races to the basket for his first points of the game. Under a minute to play here in the first. Coleman at the post. Loses the ball momentarily. Gets it back on the left wing. Now top of the key. Paddock. Throw to the right side. Working inside the Mustangs. Little short corner. Pull up. Mid-range short. Rebound grabbed by Hill. He's double teamed, but he throws it out to Mendez. Dribbling up the court. Across the timeline on the right wing. They're the legs. Guarding him is Potter. Hands it off to Lind now. Works it back to the top of the key with 37 seconds to go in the first. Lind, cross court. Lim now driving inside. Pump fakes in the air. He's fouled on the shot by Tanner Hagar. 2 free throws to come for Brenner Lim. And first time the Evanston Rebels got to the charity stripe, it was an 0-for-2 trip for Riker Pace. See if Brenner Lim can get 2 laced down there, cut it to a 6-point lead with 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Be big to try and keep this lead as minimal as possible. And the free throw off the front iron, but it'll bounce in. 16-9 now on the T7 Propane scoreboard. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball. And a free throw there for Brenner Lim. Good. See if he can hit this one as well. Cut it to a 6-point deficit. Lim throws the ball into the net and gets it to go. 16-10. 31 seconds to play in the quarter. Coleman on the right wing. Looking for a pass here as he angles left. Picks up the dribble, has a pass, and gets to Potter at the midcourt logo. Natrona County looking like they're going to try for the last shot of the quarter here. 17 seconds, 16. Potter angling left. He'll go right, gets a screen at the right post. Wants a turnaround, spins about mid-court line with a three-pointer that's no good, and rebounded by Clayton Cook. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, throws it back. Lim, 3 seconds. We got a foul called on Garrett Paddock with 2.4 seconds left. It was a half-court heave from Cooper Rogers on the three, was short, and then it was a rebound for Evanston. They've got 2.4 seconds now, and checking in is going to be Turnbull as Paddock is out. Lind with the inbound right to the left of his benches. Bounce over. Cook has 1 second. Got to turn around. He gets it off, but will not get the shot in, though. Got the ball off in time, but the shot didn't go, and it'll be a 16-10 deficit for Evanston heading here at the end of one. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and on KNYM.
Life is better in the country. KNYM.
When you're thinking about buying or selling a home, commercial building, or property, one of the most important things to put on your list is a thorough property inspection by a certified master inspector. The same inspector that real estate professionals and lending institutions rely on. Enter Highline Property Inspections. Highline Property Inspections backs up their inspections with photo documentation showing you those hard-to-get-to locations above, in, and under your property. Begin your real estate transaction with a peace of mind provided by HighlinePropertyInspections.com. HighlinePropertyInspections.com.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7Propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
Second quarter action here. It's Natrona County with the ball up by 6. On the left side with a pass, it's Paddock, and out of the right side, Potter. Pump fakes, top of the key. Hagar with a three. It's short, bounced out, rebound by Riker Lind. On the near side, works it up into the front court. Cross-court pass, Mendez on the wing. Pump fakes the three and passes out to Lim. Lim angles right, goes that way, now on the right wing. Dribbles back left. He really has someone up on him and passes it off to Clayton Cook. Cook on the midcourt logo gives it back to Lim. It's Rogers who's right up on Lim this entire time. Lim trying to drive inside. Gets to the short corner on the right side, now back out to the wing. Throws over Mendez at the midcourt logo. Once again, a long possession to start the quarter for Evanston. Top of the key, Lind to the right side. Hill goes in. Cook, double team. Over to Lind, swinging around. Lim at the top of the key, on the right side. Hill goes in. Cook, double teams. Trying to go up with the shot. Gets it off the glass with a layup. 16-12. Little 6-point run for Evanston here. Cuts the lead to 4. Natrona County on their side on the right basket. Left wing with him. Trying to drive inside. Paddock hands it off. Potter, free throw line, pull up. Bounces in. Was on the rim for a while and just falls in after a couple of hops. 18-12 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Inside pass. Cook has it poked out. Stolen away. Natrona County has it. Hagar will walk it up across the timeline here. Left side, Potter works inside on the lane with the little layup. Doesn't go. Batted out on the rebound. Mendez trying to fight for it. It's going to be grabbed by Cook, though. Cook has somebody on him, and there's a foul call and a swipe there. Gavin Paddock just swiped his hand in there and got the foul called on him. .6:16 to play, and it will be Evanston basketball as they trail by 6. Second quarter here. Jace Andrews filling in for Elon Olive as he's over in Ogden. Got the call for you covered here in Rock Springs. Mendez walks it up the court. On Potter, gets across the timeline, throws it over right side. Jay Hill on the wing, working on Coleman. Backs up just a tad. Now angles left, pass that way to Lynn. Swinging around to Mendez on the near side wing. Bounced inside. Looking for something. Cook in the short corner, works to the lane, goes through some contact and gets the layup. Clayton Cook doing what needs to be done here for Evanston as they cut the lead back to 4 once again. Hagar, left side now with Coleman on the wing. Coleman looking for a pass, top of the key, Potter. Mustangs trying to get something. Potter works it inside, goes all the way, blocked by Cook. He'll get it over Mendez. Up the court, behind the back dribble, gets around Potter, goes to Cook, back to Mendez on the left wing. Cook with a huge block there. And Mendez is finally going to get the foul call as Potter was all up on Mendez. Potter doesn't like the call. Mustangs coach motioning the flop motion. Mendez was getting eaten alive out there. And they finally call the foul. It'll be second team foul. And the first for Potter. Inbound Hill to the right of the benches. And I believe we got a little sideline warning here for Natrona County. So they'll pause the action now. Reset here. Hill bounces it over Mendez in the left corner. Back to Hill in the wing. Throws it over to Lind. Right side, bounced. Kick ball by Coleman. Coleman was doing his best Lionel Messi impression. Kicked it up to himself, was racing across the half court thinking he had an easy steal. But that's why the rule's in place. Mendez with the inbound. Bounce over Cyril. Over to Hill. Now top of the key with Lynn. They're trying to swing it around here. Poked out. Ball is loose. Grabbed by Natrona County. Coleman all the way up the court. Has his ball poked out. Now back out. Hagar, left wing. Wanting a three and taking it as Paddock. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Up in the air. And it's going to be out of bounds. Potter had it on the sideline. He was falling out and throws it off of Hill's body. He was already standing out of bounds, so it will stay with the Mustangs. 4:57, 18-14 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Evanston fighting here in the second quarter. Inbound here. Hagar on the very corner of the baseline. Gets the inbound and newly checked in Orrin Williams. Now Potter with it. Throws left side. Paddock. Throws right. Hagar. Pull up. 3 ball. Too strong. Rebound is grabbed by Natrona County. Coleman back. Offensive foul. Coleman with the push off on Mendez, and the ball goes back to Evanston. Natrona County continues to possess. That Evanston is flopping. And now a conversation with the referee Natrona County's coach will have. Inbound for Evanston, once again a chance to cut the lead to 1 possession here. Bounced over Mendez on the near side. Dribbles around one defender. He's got a one-on-one as he walks it up the court. Has to get it across here soon as they walk it across the timeline. Bounce to Cook, just inside the perimeter. Now to Pace on the left wing. Fakes left, goes right, keeps the dribble. Pass off, Hill has it at the top of the key. Angles inside, goes to the corner. Cyril pump fakes the 3, drives inside. Back out, Hill, open corner 3. It was no good. Too strong off the iron. Would have cut the lead to just 1 for Natrona County instead. Mustangs get the rebound, chance to extend their 4-point lead. Hagar backs it up midcourt logo, now left side. Potter on the wing. Top of the key. Trying to get it here, Williams. Throws to the right side. Coleman with Cook on him. Coleman bounces it. Cook, or rather Potter, turnaround, mid-range jumper, and rattles it home. 20-14, lead back to 6 for the Mustangs. Evanston had some chance to cut that down, couldn't take advantage of it. A little baseball pass into Cook. He'll couple of dribbles here. Now works it across the timeline. Wants to get it to somebody as he picks up the dribble. And Hill will grab it on a handoff, basically on the right wing. Hill backs up on the Tigers logo. Tries to drive Coleman all over him. Nothing there. Ball is loose. Coleman takes it away. Easy layup. He missed it. Nothing there. Potter with the ball down low with an easy layup. What a event there. Coleman had a dunk that he missed. It was blocked partially. And now Mendez walks it up. Trailing by 8, Cook, and a foul called. So 4th foul on Natrona County. 22-14, 2:53. Mustangs playing with some physicality here. And that's portrayed in the fouls. Mendez with the inbound on the far side. Bounce pass, Cook right there with the layup, and he won't go to go though. Went too quick with it and had time. Now Mustangs back with it as they lead by 8. At the midcourt logo. Trying to work right side. Potter on the wing. Works it in, free throw line. Throws it back to Coleman on the right wing. Near side in front of the Evanston benches. Bounce pass inside, blocked by Evanston. Cook gets the rebound off it. Up the court, Cook coast to coast with a Euro step. Little floater, doesn't go. Rebound batted out, Cyril has it. He goes all the way, throws it out of bounds. Cyril tried to find a Hill, but Hill started running in and threw it over his head. No one was there for Evanston, and it'll go back to Natrona County. 22-14. Potter inbounds and gives back to Hagar. Across the timeline on the right side. On the wing, will hand it off. No, he keeps it himself. At the baseline, throws it inside. Potter streaking to the basket with an easy layup. Timeout taken by Evanston. 10-point lead, matching the largest here for Natrona County. We'll take a break. This presentation of Evanston basketball is brought to you by the First Bank of Wyoming. Take a break here in quarter number 2.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff. 99.1. The country you want to be in.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Evanston trailing by 10 here against Natrona County. It's 2:06 to play, and Evanston trying to get something back here as they trying to get that ticket to state in this game. Not have to play tomorrow, or at least not have to play tomorrow for a ticket to state, and then would still have to play. Evanston has it. A throw over to Mendez in the right corner. On the left basket. Throw back, Hill swinging around Lind. Works inside, he's fouled by Coleman. Evans. Now 15 fouls, so free throws with 1:48 to play in the quarter, the rest of the way for Evanston. And some important free throws for Riker Lind here trying to cut this deficit. That's the second foul for Coleman. He'll have to check out here probably for the rest of the half. 22-14 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. The free throw rims out by Riker Lind. Free throws have been important. Talked about how they were a big asset in yesterday's game. Today, thus far, haven't been paying as much dividends. Jace Andrews filling in for Elon Olive here on KNYN and My Local Radio. And the second free throw will be good by Lynn, so he's got his first point of the game and cuts it within single digits now, 24-15. Up the court, Evanston, or rather Natrona County right side. Potter, top of the key with Hagar. Pump fakes the three. Works inside, now pass back out. Potter drives to the right post. At the free throw line, he's clothesline. Drive with the basket, and it blocked by Cook. Lim has it now. Cross midcourt. Right side at the post. Back out Mendez. He'll work it inside. He spins around, double team. Trying to fight through it, finds Cook. Pull up, and he fakes the pull up three and gives it off to Mendez. On the left wing here with him. 116. 5'11 senior with the ball. Mendez works left. Works it inside, short corner, spin around, pass back. Riker Lind, three ball, open shot, doesn't go. Rebound is going to be fought for, but the Mustangs will win it. Walk it up the court. Natrona County has it. Potter picks up the dribble, passes left side. Cox on the left wing. Newly checked into this ball game. He'll hand it off to Williams. Now top of the key. Potter at the post. Wants a pass. Back out. Cox slips momentarily. Goes over to Williams. 44 seconds left in the half. Left side Potter works it in the lane. Now spin around, double teamed. Wants to go up with a shot. He'll just throw it in. He just says, I'll do a little fadeaway. Gets it to fall. It's an 11-point lead, largest of the evening for the Mustangs. 30 seconds to play in the half. Evanston trying to cut this lead to single digits before the half. All the way to the basket, and not getting it is Evanston. Now up the court the other way. It's out of bounds and will stay with Natrona County. Jay Hill went coast to coast and missed the layup, and then baseball pass up the court was poked out of bounds by Evanston. Otherwise, it would have been an easy layup for Mustangs. 26-15 on the T7 Propane scoreboard on the left wing. Mustangs to the left corner. Three ball, put up and no good. Rebound grab by the Red Devils. Up the court, Hill, left wing. He's double teamed and he's fouled. So Hill will have two free throws with 8.9 seconds as the foul on Carter Cox. Once again, hitting both would get you within 9, well, right at 9 points, so it would be within 10. Loser plays tomorrow at 10:30 here at the high school as Hill hits the free throw. We'll play here for a winner-go-home game. Winner, though, if you win it, you'll go to state. Winner will play tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the conference championship game, and we'll have a ticket to state already punched. Hill knocks them both down, cuts the lead to 9, 26-17. Mustangs with it. Hagar up the court, inside pass. Now right to the right side, Paddock, layup rolls in, and that will be the end of the quarter. Nice assist from Gavin Paddock, and an easy layup for Williams to get it going, and that will be the end of the half. 28-17. Evanston's got some work to do in the second half as they trail by 11 here on the T7 Propane scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball live on mylocalradio.com.
We know you're on the go, and that's why having the right financial partner is so important. At Trona Valley, we're here to make banking easy for you. Whether you prefer banking online or in person, we've got you covered. Manage your money anytime, anywhere with our digital banking services. Check balances, transfer funds, or pay bills. We also offer youth loans, scholarships, and so much more. Whatever your financial needs, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you. Visit us online at tronavalley.com or stop by to see us. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
When you want all the amenities, a wonderful restaurant, and clean, comfortable rooms in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Whether you're in town for high school sports, on a business trip, or traveling with the whole family, book your stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. It's a 5-star experience from the time you check in until you say goodbye till next time. The Best Western Dunmar Inn, supporting students and families in all their activities. Make your reservations today.
There are 3 things you can always be sure of when you get your tires from Freeway Tire in Evanston. First, they offer a price match guarantee on any published price. Second, whether you're driving across the state for a sporting event or you're just driving around town, you can feel confident knowing that you have top quality tires that have been installed by tire experts. And third, you're always appreciated by the owners and staff at Freeway Tire. It's reflected in the friendly service you receive every time you visit. Freeway Tire, quality tires and great service. Stop in today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
From jerky to fresh cuts, Wyoming Wild Meats in Lyman is your trusted source for high-quality meats. Locally processed and packed with care, we're proud to serve our community. Stop by today and taste the difference. Wyoming Wild Meats, located behind the Maverick in Lyman.
It's the Uinta I Envision halftime show, brought to you by Uinta I Envision, where our vision is to improve yours. 28-17, Natrona County on top of your Red Devils here, 11-point lead, and a game that last time these two teams played was a 1-point victory for the Mustangs, and Evanston, not playing as great as they did last time, or last time out just yesterday. In fact, looking at scores, they had 18 points in the first quarter yesterday. They don't have 18 points in the first half in this game. Defense a little better for sure, but for Evanston, it's going to be a lot about a second half performance to try and come out here and, get themselves a ticket to state. Let's go into our first half stats, brought to you by Wyoming Wild Meats, where you can afford to feed your family and fill your freezer. Pretty small stat sheet with 17 points, 6 points for Clayton Cook. He's your leading scorer. You got 4 points for Jay Hill and for Jordan Mendez. And then besides that, Brent Lim has 2 points from the free throw line, and then you've got 1 point from the free throw line from Riker Lind. Missed free throws have been a missed chance as well here, as Riker paces a couple of missed free throws. Riker Lind has a missed free throw. Just overall, had a couple free throws. Game could be a little different, but obviously that's every basketball game. So from here on out, just got to be solid and hopefully can pull off a comeback here in the second half. Jace Andrews with you, filling in for Elon Olive on KNYN. Happy to have you. And we will take a break here, and we'll come back on our Uinta I Envision halftime show with our Red Devil Spotlight. Take a break, come back here.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
We know you can accomplish your goals. That's why we specialize in the tools you need to be successful. When it comes to safety, parts, accessories, and tools, you've got a professional on your team at Callus Automotive. Reach your goals with the right parts the first time with Callus Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Enjoy the thrills of the silver screen right here in Evanston with the Aspen Cinemas Real Rewards program. With 3 different tiers to match your budget, the Real Rewards program is a great and affordable way to enable you to spend quality time with the whole family. With great perks up to free movies and 20% off on concessions, you won't find a better deal. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the peace of mind knowing you are getting the best value for your dollar with the Aspen Cinemas Real Rewards program. Only at Aspen Cinemas, 45 Aspen Grove Drive, Evanston.
Welcome to another edition of Red Devil Spotlight. Here with senior on the Evanston wrestling team and recent state placer, that is Caden Marler. Caden, thank you so much for joining us. Caden, talk to me about how state went for you guys and how you felt like the whole group did as a team.
Thanks for having me, first of all. But I think as a team, I think we didn't do bad. We got to get used to wrestling at 4A since 4A is new. We just bumped up to 4A, and I think it's a little bit of a different ball game. So I think we gotta get used to that, get some experience in 4A, and I think we can do pretty good in the future. And as a team, we really didn't do bad. I know some of us, we fell a little bit short of goals, but as a team, I think we all wrestled hard and scrapped and fought.
Where do you feel like the biggest difference is when it comes to making that bump from 3A to 4A? What was the biggest difference, I guess, that you guys saw?
I think just mainly it's just tougher competition. Um, I know there's good kids in each conference, but I think just 4A overall has a lot more good kids, and I think 3A will have a couple like top good kids, and then but 4A just has a lot of overall good wrestlers. So you just gotta learn to wrestle every single match your best as possible, and not save yourself for later matches.
You're a senior, so your career here at Evanston is over.
Mhm.
What message would you give to the younger Red Devils or future Red Devils that are maybe coming into high school next year? That what advice would you give them to prepare for their Red Devil wrestling career?
I think main advice is just do everything you can, and just like there's morning practices you can go to, show up over the summer, and that's for football too. Just any sort of like sports activities you can show up to just all the time will just make you better. And for wrestling, the more mat time you can get, the better. So if that means you're going to tournaments postseason and in the summer, I would do that. I would recommend that because they're good for you. And just make sure you do everything so at the end of the year you don't have any regrets or you don't have any excuses that you can blame your failure on. You want to have every every reason you can have to be good, and you don't want to have any excuses at the end of the season.
You mentioned you were the same thing to football, and of course you were on that Red Devil team that went to the playoffs this last year. Talk to me about your experience this last fall with the football team, real quick.
I had a great experience with the football team this year. I think it was a really great season. I had a good season. I was glad because in years past, I'd kind of played a little bit like timid. I was a little bit scared, didn't want to mess up. But I think this senior year, I just played and had fun, and I think that that's the best playing style for me is because I've noticed that I can play and have fun in practice, but when it comes to actual performing, I think I underperform and just nervous of losing, but or messing up. But I think this year in football, I just got past that mental block and really just played and had fun and just played the best I could. So I had a really good football season this year.
As we mentioned, you're a senior, so you're going to be graduating in May.
Yeah.
What are your plans after high school?
Um, I am not for sure yet. If I think if I could go play football somewhere, go wrestle somewhere, I will. I think I would really enjoy that. I'll really miss wrestling and just really any sort of physical activity after this year. So I think if I can get myself into something, I'll gladly do that. But if that doesn't work, then I'm thinking I'll go to college somewhere and kind of explore my career options from there.
It's all open to you, so it's kind of
Yeah.
a fun time. That is Caden Marler. He's a senior with the Evanston wrestling team.
Sorry to cut that off. We're about ready to go here in the second half. Do want to say that was brought to you by Aspen Cinemas, inviting you to get your tickets to Mickey 17. A disposable employee is sent on a human expedition to colonize the ice world. After one iteration dies, a new body is regenerated with most of his memories intact. That is Mickey 17, opening March 7th, but you can get your tickets right now at aspencinemas.com or scan the QR code on the graphic. Also, check out their brand new Real Reward programs with options for every budget and great benefits and perks, including up to 20% off concessions and free movies. Get all the info at aspencinemas.com. Third quarter here, 28-17. Evanston will start with the ball and play on the right basket as they move from left to right, and Natrona County will go from the left basket, moving from right to left. It'll be Hill with the ball, walks it across the timeline with it. Evanston trailing by 11 to start the half. Mendez to Cook in the left post. Has a defender behind him as he goes to the right side. A little 2-3 zone put on by Natrona County. Trying to drive inside, cross court, Mendez over to Hill, left wing, throws a three up. It's short, rebound, popped out. Mendez trying to save it. It's going to go out, and it will stay with Evanston. 7:37 to play in the third. Jace Andrews filling in for Elon Olive here on KNYN and My Local Radio. Inbound, stolen away. Natrona County grabs it. Potter to Coleman. Left side, damps it down. 30-17. Josiah Coleman lays the hammer, and it's 13-point lead now for the Mustangs. Mendez on the right side to Lynn now on the wing. Wind drives inside as the ball poked out. It's going to be off his foot, actually. Say he dribbled it off his foot. It goes out of bounds and back to the Mustangs. 30-17 and an inbound coming. Hagar walks it up the court. At the midcourt logo, passes off to Potter. Potter works right side, gets a screen from Hagar. Back to him, top of the key, pump fakes and he traveled. And it will go to the Red Devils. 6:56 to play in the third quarter. 30-17 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Coming up the court, Jay Hill. They'll get into the front court for the Red Devils. Bounce past Cook in the post. Inside pass, Riker Lind, reverse layup will fall. Nice ball movement there from the Red Devils. Riker Lind gets his first points from the field. 6.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Coleman on the left side. Throws them to the top of the key. Down to the right side. Paddock on the right wing. Working on Hill. Step back. Back over the top of the key now. Swinging around left side. Potter works in. Short corner. Throws it under the basket. Reverse layup for the Mustangs. And Gavin Paddock will hit the shot down low. Back to a 13-point advantage. Hill comes up the court. 6:10 to play in the third. Mendez now backs it up to the midcourt logo. Right side, Hill with it. Behind the arch. Trying to work here on Potter as he angles left. Passes that way. Pace. Left wing. Now top of the key. Back with Mendez. Angles to the right side and dribbles that way. Angles back left. Throws to Lind. Lind between the legs. Working on a spin move. Drives inside. Has the defender on his ground. And a blocking foul down low on Coleman. Third foul on Coleman. It'll be free throws for Riker Lind. First team foul of either side here in the third quarter. But it is the third for Coleman, which is huge. He's been a very key point in this Natrona County offense. Had a dunk most recently, and the Lind free throw is too strong. So missed there. Lind, Mendez, Hill, Pace, and Cook. Your normal starting five still out there on the hardwood. Williams checks in for Coleman. And Lind's second free throw bounces out. That one missed as well. He goes over 2 from the charity stripe. Hagar, point guard, walks it up the court. Throws to the right side. Height advantage is definitely with Natrona County. Left side with Potter on the wing. Works inside just in the mid-range area and passes back out. Trying to drive inside Hagar at the baseline. Pump fakes, now goes up with it, and will get a nice little layup after getting an Evanston defender in the air. 34-19. 15-point lead, largest of the game. Hill on the left side. Wants to go left. Drives inside. Back out. Throws right side, Mendez. Now to the right side. Working on the defender here. Now Mendez angles right. Dribbles between his legs. Tries to drive inside to the post in the lane. Bounce pass down low. Cook has it with an easy layup. Once again, the ball movement doing well, and Clayton Cook adds to his total. He's got 8. 34-21. 4:40 to play in the third, and Potter will drive the lane and get fouled on the ground. So first team foul for Evanston. They'll give it to Mendez here. Be Mendez, his second foul. Cyril will check in for Riker Pace. Checking in, Tanner Hagar to inbound the ball. Goes inside. Paddock has it popped out momentarily off the hands of Potter to the right side now. With it, Turnbull to the left side, Hagar. Fakes the pass left, drives inside. Little mid-range as he backs out now. Now to Potter at the free throw line. Works the lane, reverse with the Euro step and the layup beautifully down. Up the court, Mendez is fouled by Potter. It was a baseball pass up the court. And then trying to steal it was Potter. He ran into the body of Mendez. It's the second team foul, second personal foul on Potter. And Evanston with it, trailing in by 15, 4:20 5 to play. And Mendez in the left corner gets it, drives the baseline with the layup, too strong. Rebound grabbed by Williams. He'll go up the court. Now pass off. Potter at the free throw line. He has an open shot, takes it, it's short. Rebound, Williams fighting for it. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it with Natrona County. And 4:12 to play here in the third quarter. 36-21 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Turnbull checks out. And that's going to be Gavin Paddock checking back in. Hagar with an inbound pass, finds Paddock under the basket, and Gavin Paddock, just an easy one. It's actually Garrett Paddock, 38-21. Mendez on the left wing. Inside pass. Cook down low, gets the defender on the ground and kind of dunks that one, or kind of a sight dunk. He gets it down. Either way, so the points will count. That's what matters. 38-21. It's like he wanted to dunk it softly. That's kind of how it looked. He got to the rim and then leave it away. Pass is deflected by Evanston, and it's going to go out of bounds. So stay with Natrona. 38-23 here in the third. 3:43 to play into this third quarter. Potter to inbound on the far baseline on the left basket. Looking for an inbound. Potter finds Paddock. Garrett Paddock drives. He had no one down low. He gets fouled and hits the shot. 40-23 and a free throw to come. The lead continues to stretch. Garrett Paddock had an easy drive to the basket and then gets bodied on the lane. Clayton Cook fouls there, his second, team second. Inbound for Garrett Paddock here. Free throw is good. 41-23. Come up the court. It's going to be Hill. Throws it over to Lynn in the left corner. Tries to work it inside. Pass down low. Pace. Double teamed. He gets the ball stolen by Paddock. Garrett Paddock is fouled by Hill. 3:26 to play in the third quarter. 41-23. Timeout taken by Evanston. Trail by 18. Need something to go their way. Take a break, come back after this. You're tuning in to the first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball, live on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
Making your car run better is Brett's Red Mountain Automotive's specialty. Brett and his crew can do a full engine replacement or repair, brakes, AC work, and more. Visit Brett's Red Mountain today across from the cemetery in Evanston.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff. 99.1. The country you want to be in.
41-23. Natrona County on top of Evanston. 3:26 to play in the third quarter, and it's an 18-point lead here for the Mustangs over the Red Devils. We'll remind you here, winner tomorrow will play at 2 o'clock in the conference championship game. Winner will also be guaranteed a ticket to the state tournament next week in Casper. Loser still has a shot to make it Casper. They'll play tomorrow right here at Rock Springs High School at 10:30 a.m. A win, they will go to state, and they'll play in the consolation game, a third place game, so to say, to have their seeding game thus for the state tournament. Loser will be done for the season. Winner will play either Star Valley or I believe it'll be Star Valley or Kelly Walsh. Loser plays Green River. Top of the key, Potter will drive inside with it for Natrona County. Loses the ball on the ground. Evanston has it, but it goes right back to Natrona County and an easy layup for Hagar. 43-23, 20-point lead for Natrona County. Hill to the right side. Top of the key, Cook to the left side, Lynn tries to drive inside. Bounce pass, stolen away. Natrona County with a big lead now, 20 points. And they've held Evanston to just 6 points this quarter. Riker Lynn steals it away though. Nobody in front of him. Goes up, and he is going to get it down. Thought there might have been a foul on the back end, but no foul called. It's an easy layup there for Riker Lind. 2:32 to play in the third quarter. On the right side, Paddock, or rather Williams. Works to the right side, now throw to Hagar. Over to Potter, now left wing on the near side. Potter looking for a pass. Throws over. It's Garrett Paddock. Now back with it. Potter spins around his defender Seal. Works inside of the post. Bodies him up, and we got a timeout taken by Natrona County. 43-25, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball live on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff. 99.1. The country you want to be in.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Life is better in the...
Potter will walk it up here as we welcome you back in. 43-25 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Natrona County with it on that right side. Go to the left side. Hagar works it in the lane. Goes up with the shot. He's fouled and count the basket. (45-25). Hagar, a 6'3" senior, gets the ball in, and it will be an and one opportunity to make it a 21-point lead. Brenner Lim will check in, as checking out will be Jay Hill. Free throw for Hagar is bounced out. Evanston has it, walking it up the court, 141. Lim on the near side, works it across the timeline, packing down a defender. Angles left side, trying to get something here. Riker Lind throws to the right, working inside. Now pass Cyril to Lind, over to the corner. Cook works the baseline, gets blocked from behind. Cook has it. Pace right up on him, and a foul called. Pace with a reach in. It's the fifth foul, so free throws for Natrona County. Second foul there on Pace. 2 shots here with a 20-point lead. And the free throw is good. 46-25. The free throw good on the back end as well. 47-25. Evanston trails by 22 points. Red Devils with it here. Walk it up the court. Riker Lim on the far side. Full court press kind of put on here by the Mustangs. Throws into the front court. Cyril on the right wing. Drives inside. Goes with the body. No foul call on the missed layup. Evanston can't believe it. On the left side, Natrona County with it back. Top of the key. Trying to get something to go. Paddock. Minute and 2 seconds left here in the quarter. Third quarter action. Hagar tries to drive inside. Got a tie up. Jump ball, possession arrow. Believe will give it to the Evanston Red Devils. It will. 47-25. Evanston back with it, under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Trying to inbound. Bounces it to Lim. Still that full court press put on by Natrona County. Works it up the court. Trying to work left. Drives inside. Pass. That's going to be stolen away, and Mustangs have it. Hagar has it with the steal. He's going to baseball pass it up the court. Rogers Throws a diving Paddock or Williams and gets the easy layup. It was a streaking Williams that got the shot off. Cook will work it up. Across the timeline, top of the key, throw to the right side. Corner three, Cyril way too long. Rebound by Hagar. Mustangs with numbers to the right side. Trying to go up Rogers, and he's grabbed by Lim. 2 free throws for Rogers. So 2 free throws coming here. 49-25 and chance to make it a 25-point plus lead if they can hit one of the free throws, and chance to make it even more with another free throw. And a free throw bounces off the front iron, no good. Mendez getting ready to check back in. He'll check back in for Cyril. So Jordan Mendez back out there. The free throw is good, rims in. 50-25. Inbound to Lim. Dribbles up the court. Trying to get it double teamed. Backs up. Passes over the midcourt line to Clayton Cook. Throws it inside. Lind with the layup. Wide open there with the pass, and Riker Lind gets more points. He's got now 7. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Right side, it's Paddock. Now top of the key, Hagar. He's got it. Throw over, stolen away Evanston. A little half-court heave is no good. That will be good for 3 quarters. Natrona up 50-27 on Evanston. Take a break, come back. It's the 4th quarter coming up after this. You're tuned in to a first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy is printing out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs.
We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
(50-27), Natrona on top of Evanston, looking 1 quarter away now to punch their ticket to state. 8 minutes on the clock. Evanston trying to pull off a miracle comeback as they trail by 23 points. Potter will get across the timeline here as Natrona will start it off. Coleman on the left side. He's got 3 fouls. Back out on the court. Turnbull on the right side. Over to Potter. Inside. Coleman with the pass. Layup good. Coleman down low with a nice feed from Potter. 52-27. Left side. Lim on the wing. Tries to work it inside. Gets to the short corner. Bounce pass. Low to Pace. He'll get the layup that won't go though. Had a layup but couldn't get it to fall. Potter has it. He'll play the point guard position here. At the midcourt logo. Looks to the right, passes left. Turnbull on that left side. Just across the top of the key. He'll throw it over to the right. Potter on the wing, guarded by Lim. Potter wants a pass inside. I'll instead go to Turnbull on the left wing. Turnbull wants a pass inside. Potter, or rather Coleman now. Inside pass. Hagar back to Coleman. Coleman to Potter. Midcourt logo, 7 minutes to play. Throws left side, and this is where the no shot clock can come in to bite, and seems like Natrona content with playing some keep away for now. And Coleman has it poked out. A pickpocket. Mendez driving the way. Other to buy, and he gets fouled. Mendez goes all the way, but he will get fouled. Missed the shot. 2 free throws to come for Jordan Mendez. 6:44. Third foul on Potter. First foul for Natrona, and the free throw hit. 52-28. Mendez going to make it a 5-point evening for him. Loser plays tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. here in the high school. And the second free throw, Mendez bounces it out, fight for the rebound, and it's grabbed by the Mustangs. They've got numbers as they go up the court. Coleman, right side, goes through a body and gets it off the glass on a nice little layup off the right side. Evanston back with it, and Mendez, a full court pass that goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Natrona County. 54-28, fourth quarter, 6:33, timeout called by Evanston. Take it with them. Fourth quarter here, 54-28 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff, 99.1. The country you want to be in.
When you need a plumber, call the one you can count on. Brad Kopp with Panda Plumbing. Fast quality, reliable service at competitive prices. When you need a plumber, call Panda Plumbing. I'm the plumber you can count on. Panda Plumbing, 307-258-1450.
54-28. Natrona on top of Evanston as we here in the fourth quarter. Evanston, as it stands right now, will play for their season tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. against Green River. They win, they keep their season alive, they punch their ticket to state. A loss, season will be over with, and they will not get another ticket and another trip to Casper this year. It'll be Natrona County basketball. Inbound coming here for Gavin Paddock, who can run the baseline with the inbound, but he'll keep it on one side, gives it to Potter. Potter picks up the dribble, throws it back over to Hagar. Hagar back to Potter. Potter on the far side works it up the court. Across the timeline, Mustang sees triple team, goes over, now grabbed, throw to the right corner. Coleman goes back up top. Potter dribbles right, angles left now. Still on that midcourt low goes Mendez is guarding him, goes over to Coleman on the left side. Coleman working on Cook, right side now with Turnbull on the wing. Back to Potter, bounce pass inside, Coleman off the right side, does not get the shot to fall. Evanston with the rebound. Cook up to now Hill, over to Mendez. He'll pull up three on the left side, bounces in and out. Rebound gonna be out of bounds off of Natrona County, and it will go, or rather stay with the Red Devils. 54-28. 5:47 left to play in the game. Pace will check out. Lim will check in. Bounce pass. Hill to Lim, now to Lind. Lind over to a three ball on the left wing, and it's hit by Jordan Mendez. 54-31. Nice three there from Mendez, his first three of the game. And Mustangs break the full court press by Evanston. And now on top of the key. Potter on the right side, passes over to Coleman. League cut now to just 23. And we got a foul called on Jay Hill. It's the team's first. Hill's second, or rather third foul. And an inbound coming for Gavin Paddock. Inbounds at Potter as he gets it across the timeline. Potter works it closer to his benches on the near side. Double teamed. Wants to pass it. Goes behind him on the midcourt logo. Hagar back to Potter. Potter fakes left. Keeps it and passes it cross court to the right side as Hagar to Coleman. Coleman at the post. No one's there. Back to Hagar. Swinging around Potter. Playing keep away here for a moment. Throws it over right side. And this is the detriment of having no shot clock here in Wyoming. Coleman down low as it poked out. A foul called on Hill. That's his fourth. Hill can't believe it. Thought he got a clean poke out there, but it's going to be his fourth foul. It's team second. And 4:42. They'll reset the shot clock. Oh, wait. There is none. Inbound Hagar to Coleman on the right corner. To the right wing now. Trying to drive inside. Paddock Gavin passes it back out. Now inside, streaking Hagar, who rolls it in. It's goaltending anyway. Ball went in somehow. It was goaltending, so it was going to go down either way, one way or another, whether it was actually going down or if it counted in the scorebook. 56-31, inbound coming for Riker Lind. Inbound to Lim. Full court press still put on here by Mustangs and Natrona. Lim right side on the wing. At the post now. Cross court pass over to Cyril on the left wing. Finds Mendez. Tries to drive inside. A short corner. Little reverse layup off the glass. No good. And the Mustangs get the rebound. Back up across the timeline. Potter loses it. Lynn steals it away. He'll go on the near side. Across the timeline. Through the lane with the layup. Rims it in. 56-33. Timeout Evanston. Riker Lynn fighting here, saying this game not done just yet. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in this one. Evanston trailing by 23.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff. 99.1. The country you want to be in.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball. Live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. Jace Andrews with you, filling in for Elon Aleph. Evanston trailing 56-33 against Natrona. Winner goes to state, loser will have to fight for their season and a chance to go to trip to state tomorrow. It'll be the Mustangs ball. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the game. Inbound for the Mustangs, it's Hagar. He'll find Potter on the far side corner. He's double teamed, thrown away. Cook steals it, layup, it's too strong, and the Mustangs get it. Coleman has it, dribbling up the court. It passes over left side, under the basket. Garrett Paddock rims in the layup. The reverse on that right side gets it to fall. 58-33 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Mendez on the post, hands it off to Lynn. Now back out. Mendez gets the pass back on the right wing. Tries to drive inside, slips, throws it back out. Lind not in the right positioning, and it'll go out of bounds and Mendez will get picked up by Garrett Paddock. (58-33). Long inbound, too strong. Potter was racing to the basket. If he receives the pass well, he's got an easy layup. Instead, it's over his head. And it will go to Evanston on their side of the court, too, because no one touched it. It was just thrown out of bounds. Lim checks out, and Cyril will check in for him. Hill, just in front of his benches, ready to inbound the ball here for the Red Devils. They trail by 25 points. Looking for an inbound. Trying to get something, goes to the corner. Cyril over to Cook on the wing on the near side. Tries to drive inside, works around the defender, and a foul on Coleman. That's his fourth now. So Coleman will check out. He's got 4 fouls. Williams will check in for him with 3:21 to play. Inbound, has it with Hill, top of the key. Throws left side, stolen away. Hagar, one-on-one with Hill, throws it off actually left side, and a layup in for Gavin Paddock. 60-33. 27-point lead. Mendez, top of the key. Bounce pass inside to Cook on the elbow. Loses the ball. Got into Natrona, throws it up the court. Down low, and a foul called before the shot on Jay Hill. Would have been an easy layup for Orrin Williams, but instead, foul called. It's be on the shot, or I'm going to say it was on the court. It will say on the court. 3:02. That's the 5th foul for Hill, so he's done. We have a timeout. What's going on? Oh, I guess they get, okay, so because of the foul, they get some time to discuss who they're going to put in. So they're going to take this as a pseudo timeout. It's about like 10 seconds. And they take it as Hill will check out. Lim will check back in for him. So Mendez, Lind, Cook, Lim, and Cyril out there. Inbound, Hagar under the basket, and Natrona County not going to take the shot, and now a pass off the leg of Lind out of bounds, and it will stay with Natrona County. 2:58 to play. Inbound on the left wing. Let's go Potter. He's double teamed. Bounces it over. Hagar cross court to Williams, back out. Now Gavin Paddock over to Potter. 2:43 to play in this game. Natrona County content with playing some keep away, which of course, why wouldn't they? Potter on the right side, pass back out. No reason to do anything. They're just driving inside, then passing it out, and just gonna take some time off the clock as 2:24 to play. In the right corner, Potter will drive inside, now throws it over to Williams. Williams to Hagar, to Potter. Far side, double team, throws it over to Williams, and it's gonna be a foul called on Cyril. So Cyril out. Brandon Blackwell and Riker Pace will check in. So Blackwell will check in for Lind, and Pace will check in for Cook, as Evanston kind of conceding their rights here. Gavin Paddock will check out for Natrona County. 2:11 to play. Natrona County with the inbound. Fourth foul, by the way, on Evanston, so next one's free throws. Potter gets it across back onto the midcourt area. Throws it back to Hagar at the midcourt logo. Hagar works it inside, back out Potter. Just doing everything. They'll drive inside, pass back out. Drive inside, pass back out. Potter back to Hagar. Minute and 49. It's going to be a state championship ticket pressed for Natrona County and the Mustangs, and Evanston have a game tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. We'll discuss after the broadcast on production for that and what's going to go on as the Evanston girls play at 9 a.m. tomorrow at a different high school, or a different school in general. They play at Rock Springs tomorrow. Or excuse me, they play at Rock Springs Junior High tomorrow. So, take a break. It's the third quarter. Come back here after this break on the first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
(60-33), Mustangs on top of the Red Devils. Jace Andrews filling in here for Elon Olive. Elon in Rodeo Town right now as he's working in Ogden. Free throws for Hagar. Free throw is good, 61-33. Be a elimination day tomorrow for Evanston basketball. Girls play at 9 a.m. and the boys play, well, boys will play at 10:30 a.m. The free throw is good. Once again, girls play tomorrow as they will play against Star Valley. And then boys will play tomorrow against Green River at 10:30. We'll again discuss all that in just a moment. 62-33 as the free throw hit on both ends. On the right side, Evanston with it. Throws it over. Hudson Hill has it on the wing. 130 now. Cyril at the top of the key, throws left side, trying to drive. Evanston turn around, back out. Trying to drive inside, pokes, and now the reverse layup for Cyril will go down. 62-35 with 1:18 to play. Potter will walk it up the timeline, and with no shot clock in Wyoming, they can somewhat try and just run this clock out. Hagar with the ball on the near side. Throws it back. Working is Gavin Paddock. Tries to drive inside. Going to pass out. Top of the key with it, Potter. Goes right side, Hill guarding him. Hudson Hill, that is. Now top of the key. At the midcourt logo, back to Potter. Potter with 46 seconds on the near side. Once again, just trying to dribble this one out. Mustangs, no intention of scoring here. They're up by nearly 30 points, so they're just doing their best. They'll have a ticket to state as they'll be going to Casper, the first for the boys on the 4A West side. They'll have their ticket punched and have another ticket punched here in just a moment as Kelly Walsh will take on Star Valley in the other game here tonight. So that one will be another one to watch and see who will get their ticket there. But 8 seconds left. They're just going to run the clock out here. They can hold it now. 62-35. Natrona County punches their ticket to state. Evanston will play tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. fighting for their season and with a ticket to state on the line in the first game. Take a break, come back. It'll be the post-game show right after this with an extended break.
At Bear River Dental, we love saying the word yes. Yes to same-day crown appointments with our ability to make and install them the same day. Yes to regular cleanings and checkups to help prevent cavities and gum disease. We love saying no to making impressions using that gross, goopy stuff. We say yes to high-tech scanners giving us the perfect map to straighten your teeth with Invisalign. Call or visit Bear River Dental in Evanston today and let us say yes to helping you and your family have a healthy and beautiful smile.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Norco, 95 Independence Drive in Evanston, serving you better.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been your local favorite for over 50 years. Proudly owned and operated right here in Wyoming, we offer friendly service and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We're dedicated to being the premier partner for your beverage needs, serving communities from Rock Springs to Green River, Jackson, Evanston, and beyond. Count on Western Wyoming Beverages for reliability and quality where community meets refreshment.
62-35, Evanston falls to Natrona County here in this one. And Evanston fight for their season lives tomorrow with a trip to state on the line as well against Green River at 10:30 a.m. It's time for Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, and honestly, it was not freaky fast for the Evanston offense as they did not get anything going. Only scored 17 points in the first half. Didn't do too much in the second half. It just never really got going. I think talked about early how they needed to set the pace and never really got going. The Natrona County team was really going off. Coleman started off the game with a little 5 points. It was an easy 2 points early for Evanston, but then it was an 11-point run for the Natrona County Mustangs, and they kind of just took over from there on out. So that's really the story of it. And then by the time the fourth quarter came around, it was just too much to come back from at that point. Once again, 62-35 your final. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street, where fast and fresh meet. It's time for our Dr. McKay Frankham's play of the game. Precision dentistry of the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Now, the precision play of the game, kind of a couple of options in some aspects, but I'm honestly going to go with Mendez getting an easy steal and a poke out on the left side, came down the far side court, and then got a foul on the basket on an and one opportunity. It was about the second quarter, and really, that was one of the best plays of the game. Got Evanston to, I believe at that time, it was right about a 9-point deficit, and felt like you were in a good spot, and instead he hit the layup, couldn't hit the shot, and after that it was, pretty much barbecue chicken from there. 62-35, once again, that's your Dr. McKay Frankham's precision play of the game. It's time for our Pepsi player of the game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything is better with Pepsi. And who was better today? We're going to go with Clayton Cook. Had a really good game. 10 points, all from the field. He was a really big source of the Evanston offense. Honestly, for most of the game, he was the main offensive scheme for this Red Devils team. He tried to get it down low to him really early. They got it to him a couple times where it had it within 9 points or maybe even 7 points, but at the end of the day, it just could not get it going enough, and the height disadvantage for the Evanston boys was really one to come back and bite them here in the playoffs. 62-35, Evanston boys will play tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. in the high school. Evanston girls will play at 9 a.m. in the junior high. So that leaves a little bit of a scheduling conflict. The girls playing at 9 a.m. about, 15, 16 minutes away, and the boys playing here at 10:30. So don't exactly know the plan just yet. We're going to call Elon and talk it over, see what he probably do. I would assume the best case scenario here is we'll go do the girls at 9 a.m. We'll do the quickest post-game show known to man, if there even is a post-game show, and then we'll fly over here to Rock Springs High School, get going, and probably go in action and joining the boys' game. So that would be the probably most realistic thing to happen, but you can check the scheduled times here when we put them up in just a moment. But yeah, girls play at 9 a.m., boys play at 10:30 a.m. in different locations, so we'll kind of talk to you on exactly what that means and what that happens. And of course, be ready for us at 8:15, 8:45 tomorrow morning, hopefully, and promise you I'll be live this time. No snow to dig out of tonight. Got all that figured out this morning, hopefully, and we'll not have to do that tomorrow. So we'll be there tomorrow. 62-35, the final score. Want to thank my engineer back in the studio, making sure I was on all evening long, Mr. Colton Bagley. Of course, thank my associate producer, Mr. Elon Olive, and of course Nate Himes for making sure I have everything set for me on this broadcast. Appreciate you. And Jace Andrews here, filling in for Elon Olive. Final score one more time. Natrona 62, Evanston 35. Evanston boys play tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. with a win-or-go-home game, but the win would put them into state. We'll see you next time here. It's from Rock Springs. Jace Andrews saying good night and peace out.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.